Man, I wasn't even planning to make this video, and honestly, I wish I didn't have to. But first and foremost, I'd like to sincerely apologize for the 10 days that I went without posting. I just been sitting with this, trying to process it, bro. One of my favorite YouTubers growing up, ever since I was 12 years old, so about 5 to 6 years. This man has been a part of my life, and how much has life really changed in 5 or 6 years for all of us. Some of us are either very successful, some of us have quote unquote lost the light in their eyes, you feel what I'm saying? And he was a part of that light that I feel like I had in my eyes, what I thought life was going into adulthood, and what I realized what life is. Not saying that life is just some type of dark, timid journey, but I just look at it as in a more mature. I feel like, yeah, that's the perfect word I'd say. I've definitely matured more in terms of my viewpoint of life. And man, P2 was the name, bro. Somebody that I've been watching since I was 12. Someone who shaped my journey on YouTube. Like, he's a big inspiration for my content, bro. I mean, I literally have a video with my little brother where I was like, my angry little brother. I mean, that's like how y'all know this man was like an influence to me. And he's gone. Just like that. And he was only 26. 26. That's way too young. It just makes you sit back and like really think like about life, about how nothing is guaranteed. Like, one moment someone's here and like the next moment they're a memory. And I've been thinking a lot about death lately, you know what I'm saying? Not in some dark or hopeless way, but just realizing how fragile it is. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And through all of this, there's only one truth that really brings me peace. You feel what I'm saying? It's the fact that God is in control. The Most High gives and takes away. Even though we don't always understand why things happen the way that they do, I just trust that His plan is bigger than anything I can see right now. And this world is temporary. Everything, you know what I'm saying? No matter how much we build, how much we chase our success, at the end of the day, we all return to Him. So I pray that for the person behind this camera, you feel what I'm saying? I just pray that you look at the bigger picture and the grander scope of things. We can't just live for ourselves. We live for God, because that's the reason that we are here. If God is the author of life, I don't think He'd want us to look forward to anything else but worshiping Him. So just take that into life, bro. But I just feel like the saddest part about all of this is that He had so much more to give. So many more moments to create, and now He's just gone. And it's hitting me hard, man. It's been hitting me hard. That's why these last 10 days have been like very, very, very difficult. Because if it could happen to him, it could happen to any of us, y'all. Life does not, it doesn't matter how successful that you are. It doesn't matter how much you build. Nah. Or how many people love you. When it's time, it's time. And we have to be ready, not just in life, but in spirit. Because when we leave this earth, the only thing that really matters is if you are right with God. And that's why I feel like as a community, you feel what I'm saying, we need to talk more, really sit down and have conversations that actually are essential and matter. Not just hype moments, not just the wins, but the real stuff. The struggles, the fears, the thoughts we push aside because we don't want to seem weak. That's mostly what we do. We just put stuff to the side, pocket it until it eventually builds up over time in your spirit deep down, and it becomes congested, and then you end up just being a broken person. We can't be doing that. We have to realize that we become stronger when we really vent out our problems and our inner dialogues and problems that we have with ourselves. We need to realize that and go towards life carefree and living in the moment, bro. Because at the end of the day, when God calls you, it's His will, it's His plan. So, yeah, man, we just need to remind each other that our purpose isn't just about chasing dreams, money, or fame. Because I ain't gonna lie, I've done that before. I've done that for a long time. I ain't gonna lie, for mostly a part of my YouTube journey, I've only been fixated on one thing, just living, trying to make my heaven, my harmony on earth. And that can never be possible. I'm not going to experience harmony until the day when I close these eyes for good. So life isn't just about chasing dreams, money, or fame. It's about fulfilling your purpose. and that's to walk with God, put Him first, and to live a life that honors Him and makes Him look like a good father. Because everything else, it fades in the end. So, if you're watching this, I just want you to know, turn to God. Seek Him. Appreciate the people around you, because He does put everybody in your life for a reason. Even the people that you wouldn't necessarily call an associate or people that you don't really like. He puts them in there for a reason, for character development. God really only helps the people that are like, no, I mean, He helps everybody, but those people that are broken, like broken people. Like, He helps people that need Him. So yeah, appreciate the people that love you, you feel what I'm saying? And tell them that you love them. Check in on them, have real conversations. And if you're struggling, pray about it. Give it to Him. Because tomorrow is not promised. But right now is. P2, you are way more than just a YouTuber. You are a leader, a motivator, and a symbol of what's possible. I mean, you accomplished my dream, man. You did it. And you put a spark in my eyes that made me think that I could do it too. And I know one day I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be a beacon of motivation, a source of motivation for people. Because if it's anything that I could really say can motivate me to become a YouTuber now, it's the mark that you left in people's lives. And you built something that inspired us, including me. So if I could do that for people and die, knowing that I did everything that I needed to do, have no regrets, man. And even though you're gone, your impact will never die. But more than that, I pray that your soul is at peace and that you're resting with the Most High, resting in His presence. This one's for you, man. This one's for you. Thank you for everything. And even though I'm not gonna get another one of your videos for the rest of my life, for the rest of eternity, I'm gonna watch your videos, man. So yeah, man, this one's for you.